Ms. Monae, when did you know that Estelle was a game changer?
I think I knew that Estelle was a game changer when I saw her American Boy video, and John Legend, whose taste I love and trust, was a supporter of her. And then she just had an energy, a fresh energy about her that I hadn't seen.
If I had a twin who was a female, Janelle Monáe would be that. When I saw her perform live, like a few years ago, and it was like there's somebody else out there who feels like how I feel, and it kind of inspired me also. You know what I mean? To even go further in what I wanted to do and be more comfortable in being different.
We invited Bobby to come out to the studio in Chicago. He didn't bring a notebook. He bought his guitar. And I was like, yo, we finna go in the studio and make some music. And he bought a guitar, and we sat down and made music. We made a punk song, a heavy metal song, a hip-hop song, and I did some on his album, a rap song. So we came in 2 days and did 4 different genres of music.
Game changer all day,
All right, I'm the type of person that listens to music, and I love it or I hate it. And I heard, I didn't even see the video yet, I heard Kick Push, and it just made me feel something. It just made me feel warm. It just made me feel like, oh, ooh. It just, you know, it had that, I want to say how my mom would feel when she hears like Al Green or Bob Marley. You know, it just made me feel something. I related. I listened to the words, and I was like, oh, yeah, like that's how we grew up. You know, we're in London. I keep saying that it's the other side of the world. I was like, that's my shit. Like, oh, that's my song. It just felt good. And then I played it consistently for like ever. And my sister, I have to say, has you to thank for being a skater right now, because I think it's all in the back of her head. She don't know it, but she's like, you know, she's like 15 and she's like, I'm a skater, I'm a golfer.
What I think is funny about the four of you, you guys have been changing the game, I think, longer than people realize. All of you, even the youngest of you, which I think might be you.
Yeah, I might be, yeah.
What I see right now is the game starting to change with you, because what I notice is I think everybody at this table has a hit record. So what I'm asking you guys is, have you changed the game?
I think, and I always say this, we recorded the album before I got signed to Atlantic. We came back with American Boy at the very last part of it. We took it to Atlantic, and I know a lot of people looked at me crazy, like, this isn't nowhere near radio. Who's gonna play this? Like, you know, it was brand new. It was this girl from London. It was this whole, what now? You know, and she got half her head shaved off, and she wears couture. What the hell is this? And she's gonna go, how is this gonna work? What is this? I had to beat freaking pavement, go in the cars and really.
For American Boy.
For American Boy, we had to go and make sure they played that record.
Lupe, have you changed the game?
I definitely sacrificial lambed it a few times. You definitely see the DNA across countless artists. From the secret society side of it, I've been in the studio with some people that you'd be like, oh, word. And then you see
I mean, I wouldn't be like, oh, word, but I
you wouldn't be like, oh, word.
Okay.
You see me weather the storm. You see me out there taking the blows and doing what I do and catching it, all for the sake of standing up for yourself. Yes. You know, standing up for being integrity and positivity. You know, we get a bad rap all day long. This next album is just, it was built on a manifesto before I did anything. I went and sat with Ian Asbury, who's a really good friend of mine, singing for the Cult. And he was like, you need a manifesto. You don't need the music, you need to know what you're talking about.
A theme.
And it wasn't no comic book characters, it wasn't no robots, it wasn't nothing like that. It was like, this is what I want to see, not only in myself, but in the world, and that's what the album is. And be able to articulate that and put it in song and for kids to see it, and see the progression, to see that this is possible, to have success, to have a Grammy, to have 18, 19 world tours, to have all this stuff under your belt, you know, and you don't need to make no dance record. You don't need to have no pop song. You don't need to have no, you just need to be you.
I'm sure with a dance record.
But yeah, we can.
You know, I mean, but I know.
You know, but you know what I'm saying? As far as like rap, as far as rappers, you know, like, you know, you can make a song about how you feel, and that's enough.
I feel like change is constant. You know, like just the life cycle, time. It goes around the clock. It always changes. It's always moving. The earth is always spinning. Energy's always moving. And I feel like it gets restricted, then, you know, it kind of creates this disharmonic, you know, type of reverberation into the universe on all levels. And I feel like, you know, us four and just artists around the globe are also changing it and helping that energy continue to progress and help people evolve and help people feel like, you know, you can be you can be yourself. You don't have to be, you know, you don't have to be a persona. We can interact as people, and that's what I love about shows and live performances. I love it because it's a chance for everybody to take off the layers and to just let loose. And I feel like we just kind of usher in that movement and that energy. It has to be a domino effect. If it's not a domino effect, then we're not working hard enough.